Hey guys, so I just want to tell you a story about what I think is the next hotspot. And the hotspot I think in London in particular is called Southall. And the reason I think that area is because as we've been tracking trends and we've been tracking things through the London marketplace, I think one of the key things is a change in fundamentals. And so quite a few times now, I think 7 different areas across London, we've actually been able to get in early and make money for clients very quickly, relatively. I'm not talking about 3 months and 6 months. I'm talking about a year or 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down the track. And the amazing thing is with this, and why I think Southall is because we're seeing a tremendous amount of regeneration go in there, and I think that's one of the keys to this whole thing, this whole game, is you can try and buy below value, you can try and do that and renovate all that, but for most people, if you don't have the time, then that's not really an option. If you want a set and forget investment, then the best way to get those returns and a recession-proof your property is to buy in an area that has massive change in fundamentals, and Southall currently has that. It looks like what I've seen previously in Royal Arsenal, Kidbrooke, we're talking like different areas like that where there's a huge amount of infrastructure going in, Crossrail, and Crossrail happened at Royal Arsenal, Crossrail happening at Southall. And that will change. That's massive fundamental changes. One of the other things, and this is just a quick story, so I've had this from numerous clients, where what I've actually heard from them is they went and saw the place when we started saying invest here, and the other day I was having coffee with one of our clients and he said, I thought I was going to get murdered, okay? And he was talking specifically about Croydon, which was another area that we picked, perfectly. And the amazing thing is, when he went and saw it, he thought he was going to get murdered. That was his comments to me, okay? But he still invested and made very good money because of the massive change in fundamentals. Because we got in early enough before the crowd got in, okay? And that's what we're suggesting here with Southall, is to get in early and have a look at it and go, you have to go and see it, because it's not a pretty place. Nothing against you if you live in Southall right now, but it is not the most beautiful place compared to what it will be once all that infrastructure and regeneration happens. And I think that's the key. I'm not knocking it now, although it's not the sort of place that I would want to live right now. But actually what you'll find, as all these new buildings come in and the old buildings get torn down and things start to really take pace, that's where you're really going to notice a difference. So if you haven't, take a look. And and this applies for anything. If you can get in early enough where there's massive infrastructure that is funded, because that's one of the other things too, funded infrastructure projects, not plans and idealizing, that sort of thing. Actually funded regeneration is what causes prices to go up. So look for that, and you'll make money. Okay guys, have a great day, live with passion, see you later.